Hi, I'm Dermot Kinsella and I'm a project manager with RP Restoration, a company which specialises in restoring historical buildings. First I studied engineering at UCD, then I spent a summer renovating a chateau in Bordeaux thanks to my Leaving Cert French. That gave me a real liking for old buildings, so I decided to specialise and went on to get a further qualification in historical building conservation in London. When I came home, I worked as a volunteer on heritage projects around Ireland, and 4 years ago, I got this job. For the past 2 months, we've been restoring this incredible castle. This is world-class craftsmanship. That's why it's still standing after a couple of centuries. As project manager, it's my job to plan and manage the restoration from beginning to end. I'm responsible for keeping everything running smoothly and making sure we stay on schedule and on budget. A crucial part of my job is to make sure that all the different people on site communicate well with each other. Restoration work is a unique blend of ancient skills and state-of-the-art technology, so we have up to 20 people working here at times, including specialists in stonework, metalwork and painting. There's one side to project management that I don't enjoy. Dealing with such a large team isn't always easy. Tom, sit down please. I just wanted to have a quick chat with you about how you're getting on with the team.
What do you mean?
Well, how's the general mood on site?
I didn't realise monitoring the mood was in my job description. Speaking of job descriptions, I need to talk to you about the wage we agreed. There's way more involved in this than we initially discussed.
Look, Tom, a number of people on site seem to be having difficulty with you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea, but I want to know who's been complaining about me.
Well, the other stonemasons, one of the scaffolders, they say that your attitude is affecting their work. I have notes on every incident. I'll be lucky if they don't down tools.
I've been in this business for over 20 years, and you're slapping me on the wrist for a smart remark to a lad who's just out of his teens? This is the worst paid position I've had in years. There's a massive amount to be done and a completely unrealistic schedule. If I don't light a fire under this lad, we'll never be finished.
I'm the project manager here, not you. It's not up to you to light fires under anybody. The way the economy is going, you're lucky to be here at all. I had to fight to get the extra money to bring you on board. You're 3 days behind schedule, which has a considerable knock-on effect on the other crafts. We're all playing catch-up. You don't submit your progress reports on time, so I can't plan accurately for the following week. And worst of all, the client has noticed the bad atmosphere on site. Look, I know that you're one of the most experienced people here, but I'm responsible for bringing this project in on time and on budget. If there are any more delays, we will have serious problems. I will have to look into bringing somebody else on board.
To be honest with you, Dermot, I feel really out of the loop on site. The technology has moved on incredibly fast. Sometimes the team are discussing plans and I'm unclear about the details. And you've got to admit, there have been a lot of changes. Just when I think I know what's happening, I get an email with a list of revisions. I've been finding this project very stressful. And maybe that's why I've been a bit short with people.
I know we've been revising the plans as we go along. It's just the schedule is so tight. Let's agree to sit down at the end of each week, even if it's for just an hour, to preview the following week's work. We'll make sure that you're clear on the plan and aware of any revisions, which I will keep to a bare minimum, I promise. We look into getting you a suitable IT course to bring you up to speed. But you really need to work on your people skills.
Thanks, Dermot. Look, I'm sorry I let it get to this. I'd appreciate it if we could keep this discussion to ourselves. I'll go and make peace with the lads.
It's not always easy dealing with conflict in the workplace, but I've realised now that I need to communicate with my team more regularly. Talking to people on site more often might make me aware of problems before they get out of control and affect the work being done. Tom has incredibly valuable experience. I just need to listen more and tap into that expertise. But he needs IT training, and I should have spotted that sooner. I'm going to give him a crash course to get him through this project, and when this job is over, he'll go for further IT training. I should probably check to see if there are others who need upskilling. Maybe our teamwork and communication skills need to be reviewed. Dealing with problems as quickly as possible seems to be the best way to handle situations like this, because conflicts just get harder to resolve the longer they go on. The client should never have picked up on a bad atmosphere, so I'll have to reassure her that the matter has been dealt with. I probably need to take a long, hard look at my scheduling skills. I think I may have been a bit optimistic on this one. I should have negotiated a little more time for this project. I've learned a lot from my meeting with Tom. We need to make a few changes because good employees, they're worth their weight in gold.